and I learned so much, particularly, like, my comfort zone is obviously working with actors, but what was a real learning curve for me was the visual and how to tell a story visually, and what you don't need in terms of dialogue if you're going to see something instead. And that was actually very freeing to be able to depict things in that way. And I love visual art. And so that's really fun. And then just the editing process is a whole other thing, because then, you know, you're putting the puzzle together, and there are many different ways to put the puzzle together. And so that's always a challenge. To me, it's like ballet class. You got it on Monday, and on Tuesday your foot doesn't work. So you have to figure it out again, but you will. You know, it's just a process, like I said, over time. I felt like I had a lot of really collaborative experiences that impacted me and really empowered me and gave me confidence. Also, I had the experience of doing 6 years of a television show, and that really does free you, because there are days that you're just too tired but you still are doing it. You're working that muscle and you're trying things, right? And so I think that experience mixed with, like, I remember one of my favorite experiences was working with Curtis Hanson, and I entered that experience really nervous, and, you know, it was amazing actors in it, and I just wanted to do a good job. And he really empowered me and gave me a lot of confidence and listened and made me feel so comfortable. So I felt like, wow, someone like him did that. So that's really important to give to people.
Now, obviously we've seen...
No, don't worry, I'm not going there. I was going to ask, in this age of reboots and reunions, has there ever been a real discussion about returning to the show?
There have been many discussions over the years. And, you know, we all love the experience. And so there's a protection that comes along with the discussion. And it was, in many ways, the show was a time capsule. And so to put it into today's world might tarnish it a bit. I mean, it was right before everyone had a phone and social media and all of that. So there was an innocence that was there between these characters. That was one of the things that I think people liked about the show. And so to put it into the setting of today's world, I don't know. We've often talked about it, and we kind of go back to, like, it was really special how it was, you know, and it's right there. So for now, we kind of just keep saying, like, I don't, until there's like a real reason, you know, to do it. It hasn't been something that anyone has said, like, no, this is the take on it. We're all like, oh, right. Important for young women today to really have a voice in all aspects of their life. And really go after what it is that they're interested in, and not worry if that will get them where they want to go yet. Just trust in the steps. I think we're in a very result-oriented society. And I think, like, for women, like, just keep moving forward. That's it. And trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Be your biggest advocate. That's important.